This is Google Home together with ESPN Cricinfo Smart Update. I'm Ranu Kapoor with Daren Ganga to my left, who's seen this fine opener. I'd say fine from an English point of view, not necessarily South Africa. Let's find out the key numbers, Daren, before we take this conversation forward. Okay, Google, match summary for today's match between England and South Africa.
England beat South Africa by 104 runs. England scored 311 for 8 in 50 overs and South Africa scored 207 all out in 39.5 overs.
104 runs is a real statement made, a proper thumping, Daren.
Very much so. If you are to describe this from an England's point of view, you would say clinical in their efforts in all departments of the game. You expected England to score a little more than 311 based on what they've produced in recent times with the bat. That didn't happen. I think if you, at the start of the game, ask Owen Morgan what he wanted to do, he would say chase because they've been more adept as a team to chasing. But it just shows their adaptability as well. So apart from being clinical with their victory, they showed that they're able to sort of bat first, set a good total, and then use their bowlers to good effect to restrict the opposition. And that is exactly what they did. They were able to absorb the pressure, set the right tone to the innings from the onset. Jofra Archer proving his worth in this England side. And it was an all-round effort with the ball by England.
All-round performance with the ball, clinical with the bat. So a huge box that's been ticked by England to start off their World Cup campaign. Right, let's see what's on tomorrow in the World Cup and get quick thought from Daren. Okay, Google, what are the matches in the World Cup tomorrow?
Pakistan will face the West Indies tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Right, thanks very much. And we've got Pakistan v West Indies. So the Windies start their campaign. What are the expectations in this opening encounter against Pakistan, Daren?
West Indies ahead, you would say, slightly against Pakistan, and that's because of their recent form. The inclusion of their senior players, Pakistan, they have more questions to answer. Fitness, combination of players, a team that is not in the best of form. They would have had a series against England and didn't really do that well. So you would say that West Indies, that victory against New Zealand in the warm-up match just prior to this encounter, they will hold the advantage. But again, this is all about who plays well on the day. Sure. Two teams very versatile, but again, very volatile in terms of how they play. So you can't really predict what type of team will turn up tomorrow in this encounter.
Yeah, but like you rightly said, maybe the West Indies slightly ahead. We'll get your thoughts at the end of that game. Thank you very much, Daren Ganga, for your thoughts and your time. And of course, now you can get ESPN Cricinfo's daily news on your Google Home as well as your Google Assistant on the phone. This was Google Home together with ESPN Cricinfo Smart Update.